Imagine this. You're standing in the middle of an argument with someone you care about. Your heart is pounding, your face feels hot, and your brain suddenly forgets how to think. One tiny sentence from someone, and boom, your emotions take over like a hurricane. And in that moment, you ask yourself, why do I react like this? Am I too sensitive? Am I weak? But here's the plot twist. Your emotions aren't the enemy. The real danger is not understanding them. Today, we are diving into the secret that successful people use every single day: emotional intelligence. Not the boring definition, but the real-life superpower that helps you read people, control reactions, and stay calm even when life throws chaos at you. If you ever felt overwhelmed, misunderstood, or out of control, this video is literally the guide you've been waiting for.
Emotional intelligence isn't about not feeling things. It's not being cold, silent, or unbothered. It's the exact opposite. It's being so aware of your feelings that they never get to control you. It's made of 4 skills. 1. Self-awareness, knowing what emotion you're feeling and why. 2. Self-management, responding instead of exploding. 3. Social awareness, reading the emotions of others like subtitles. 4. Relationship management, knowing how to communicate without burning bridges. Think of EQ as your internal GPS. If you don't have it, you'll crash into people, decisions, and situations without understanding why. But if you develop it, you become someone who knows how to stay calm under pressure, how to talk to people in a way that actually works, and how to avoid turning small moments into big disasters. And yes, EQ is learnable.
Here's something people don't like to admit. IQ might help you pass school, but EQ helps you pass life. Imagine 2 people. One is super smart, knows everything, but loses their temper, ruins relationships, and gets stressed over tiny things. The other isn't a genius, but stays calm, communicates clearly, and handles problems like a ninja. Guess who succeeds more? Research shows that emotional intelligence predicts job performance, leadership strength, and relationship success way more than pure IQ. EQ helps you become someone people trust, follow, and feel safe around. And in real life, people don't hire robots. They hire humans who know how to handle pressure, conflict, and communication. So yes, in the long run, emotional intelligence is the real power stat.
You don't need a test, just signs. If you can pause before reacting, that's EQ. If you can feel angry but not destroy everything around you, that's EQ. If people say, "You understand me better than anyone," that's EQ. If you can admit mistakes, apologize, or reflect on your actions, EQ again. High EQ people don't avoid emotions, they translate them. They know when they're stressed, tired, overwhelmed, or hurt. They understand that irritation is sometimes fear, sadness is sometimes exhaustion, and anger is sometimes insecurity wearing armor. EQ isn't being perfect, it's being aware.
Not always. Being emotional doesn't mean being emotionally intelligent. Some sensitive people have great EQ. They feel deeply and understand deeply. Others feel deeply but drown in reactions they can't manage. Sensitivity is like having a powerful engine. EQ is learning how to drive it. If you're sensitive, that's not a weakness. It means you have more emotional data than others. But without EQ, that data becomes noise instead of guidance. With EQ, it becomes clarity.
Cold doesn't equal smart. Some people shut down emotionally because of trauma, upbringing, or fear of vulnerability. They're not always stronger, they're just disconnected. True strength isn't pretending not to care. It's understanding what you feel and choosing the right reaction. Emotional numbness is not emotional intelligence. It's emotional armor.
Absolutely. Look at leaders, creators, coaches, entrepreneurs. They all rely on EQ. Because success isn't just being right. It's communicating well, staying calm under pressure, making people trust you, handling conflict, and thinking clearly when emotions are high. EQ is the difference between quitting and solving, between arguing and understanding, between losing people and connecting with them.
Because emotions are faster than logic. Your brain feels before it thinks. That's why you shout before realizing you're wrong, or panic before knowing you're safe. But when you build emotional intelligence, you give your logical brain time to catch up. You create a microsecond pause that can literally save friendships, opportunities, and your peace.
The secret isn't don't feel. The secret is name it to tame it. When you say, I'm not angry, I'm actually disappointed, your brain calms down. When you say, I'm overwhelmed, not weak, you gain control. Labeling emotion reduces its power by almost 50%. Try it next time something triggers you. You'll feel the difference instantly.
Yes, 100%. EQ grows every time you pause, reflect, apologize, or choose a calmer reaction. It grows when you listen instead of attack, when you ask questions instead of assuming, when you regulate instead of explode. EQ is a muscle, and training starts with awareness.
Manipulation is using emotions to control people. Emotional intelligence is using emotions to understand people. One destroys trust, the other builds it. If you need to trick people, that's not EQ. That's insecurity in disguise. Real EQ is rooted in empathy, responsibility, and honesty.
EQ makes relationships smoother, healthier, and more honest. It helps you communicate your feelings clearly. It helps you listen without taking everything personally. It stops arguments from turning into wars. It makes you notice your partner's mood before they speak. People with EQ don't avoid problems, they solve them without hurting each other.